Welcome in, Capricorn, to Venusian Empress Oracle. You are joining Empress Melissae for your strawberry super full moon reading. How is everyone out there? It's so good to have you. And if you are here, it is not by accident. There is a message here for you. Now, based on astrology, what I was reading is that you are going to really need to be aware of your mental health, your emotional state, not to get too overwhelmed, because what's happening at this super full moon in your sign, Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn, is that Saturn is clashing with that energy of Sagittarius and everything that is going on at this time. So you're really going to need to be extra careful about staying centered at this time. All right, guys, so we're going to see what the cards have to say about your situation. Specifically, we see be strong and Sekhmet. As you take this new leap of faith, perhaps a new direction that you are going, or staying a course that you've already started. Guiding children, so you could be working with children as part of what you are doing with your work. This may also help you to bring balance to your own inner child and healing of some sort is what I'm seeing at this time. So you could definitely, because it was also saying in the astrology that you do need to stay focused on your healing and things of that nature at this time. There could be a lot of conflict still going on within yourself, within partnerships in general that you may be noticing. And that is partly because, again, of the energies and how they are affecting you at this time, all right? And full moons in general are very strong. So something perhaps you had to walk away from, or you feel like you need to walk away from, right? Or that you just really don't feel like you have the energy to deal with at this time is what I was hearing. Three of Swords energy, yeah, so definitely dealing with some heartache, heartbreak, loss, and not wanting to deal with it perhaps. Maybe that's what this is all about for you, some past hurt that you're still needing to make peace with is what I was hearing. All right, Capricorn, these are general readings, but there is a message here for you, so make sure you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I would appreciate you hitting that like button and letting me know down in the comments how this may be resonating. And if you would like a personal reading, all of that information is in the description box. We'll also get a couple of Moonology cards as advice moving forward for you, Capricorn, for this next week and moon cycle ahead. So do stick around to the end for that, as well as one question I will answer with my divination coin. Let's see what's going on for you, shall we? Thank you so very much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides. We honor you for this circle of wisdom and protection for Capricorn and all who are here. Evil Eye back to sender. Blessings, and thank you so very much once again for being here for your reading. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you. We got some Pele, Divine Passion. Ooh, definitely may be feeling some passionate energy, but you may need to keep that in check. All right, you may need to stay balanced at this time and not get too over emotional, like the card was saying, or like the astrology was talking about. Isolde and undying love. Definitely this could be around your heart and healing your heart is what I'm hearing, because we definitely want our heart to be light as a feather, right? So it can't be light as a feather if we're still holding past pain and past hurt. So that's what could be coming up for you at this time. Purification and Conventina is coming out. That is definitely going to be very important for you at this time. Purging in general. You may want to follow me over this next week starting at the super full moon. I'm actually going to start by wearing red and working up the chakras, and this is, you know, denoting the chakras and of course purification, but each day we will work with a different color and we will bring that energy up through us, almost like that Kundalini energy, 444, clearing it out so that we can more effectively and more balanced move ahead. Salt baths are very important at this time as well for detoxification purposes. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. All right, so this is going to be very important, just as the astrology was alluding to. So you are going to want to be aware of that. So on the bottom, blossoming, Arakaru, it says you are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and and the process, and do not give up. So don't give up on this process. You are blossoming, you are healing, but you know, it does hurt to purge. It does hurt to clear, you know, things out of your body and your mind that have been going on for so long and that you become accustomed to. It may feel uncomfortable to actually, you know, be in a good disposition, a happy disposition. Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So this is going to be very important for you at this time, to just stay focused on your healing, knowing that you are going through a very powerful transformation. Again, emotions could be flooding, coming in, coming up as a result. Just try to work through these and heal them as they do come up, and be easy with yourself at this time is what I'm hearing, Capricorn, okay? Let me know how this is resonating for sure. All right, so we got 10 of Cups energy and 2 of Cups energy. I feel like what I heard was, all I want is my happiness back. And maybe this is a past person that you really feel like, you know, the person that you felt like you were the happiest with. I feel like there is perhaps some energy of you've been hanging on to that energy, still hoping to have success, even though you haven't. You know, and I feel like, you know, just holding that torch and, you know, still, yeah, that's the truth, right? But the truth is also that this isn't how things are working out for you. And so this could really be just that time that Spirit is saying, it's time, you know. We all have a hard time letting go sometimes, but this may be a time of really just in your heart, in your heart, in your mind, Gabrielle is blowing the horn and saying it's time to rise from the dead, from the depression, from whatever it is that you've been going through. Allow it all to come through, purge it, and rise above it. Rise out of that, the ashes, if you will, of whatever has ended, what is no longer, right? Because this is affecting you, you know? It's almost like you are single, but you don't act like you're single. You know, it's like you, and it's affecting your money, quite honestly. You know, it's like your value and your self-worth, when it's so tied up in something or someone else, it really does affect your ability to really bring through those blessings. And all it's causing you is a lot of worry, crying, not sleeping well at night, maybe having nightmares about this person with someone else, you know, living the good life while you're still hoping and wishing that they'll come back. World card here, you're being asked to put yourself back out there and allow yourself to reconnect with others once again, with yourself out into the world. You know what I mean? Just connecting with other people, even if it's not actually physically connecting with them or talking to them, just being out, getting out in nature, if nothing else. There's definitely still a lot of healing that needs to be done here, all right? A lot of it is in your mind, as we see with this Nine of Swords energy, all right? It's affecting your ability to really get out there and do what you need to do, all right? To have your stability in place and to be looking and feeling good. But it's almost like this lemony snickets, you know, series of unfortunate events is what this feels like, and maybe this domino effect of different things that continue to happen keeps, causing you to feel like you're going in a downward spiral. Well, King of Swords energy is asking you to cut out what needs to be cut out. What is it that you're still holding on to in your mind? Perhaps negative feelings towards someone, or just being honest with yourself again about what is going to be best for you. Because I don't feel like this is something you can avoid any longer, even if you try to. You know what I mean? It's like it's in your face. It's in my face. Yep, Three of Swords. So I do feel like this is definitely an energy of healing after a past heartache that still is lingering with you and is definitely causing a lot of turmoil in your life still, and it's going to do nothing but cause a lot more over this time frame that we're going through with the super full moon, as I said, because the energy of the planet that rules Sagittarius is clashing, more or less, is how it's said in the astrology, with Saturn at this time. So you're really being asked to face and be honest with yourself about what is really needed to do the healing that you need to do and move forward. You know what I mean? Capricorn, maybe a tough time period for you for sure. Meditate and contemplate. I feel like Spirit's asking you 11-11 to spend a lot of time in this energy, especially if this is around a twin flame or somebody that you felt strongly connected to. All right, healing needs to be your main target at this point, not anything else. Healing. All right, nobody else, nothing else. Don't try to distract with other things. You're very close to achieving your goal. All right, you're doing really well. It's just that it's always darkest before the dawn, right? But you were just around the corner, Capricorn, so hang in there. Stay in a good place. Adjustments are required. So as you need to, continue to adjust your energy, your way of thinking. The bow and arrow is as the sword, and we got to keep our mind right, our emotions, our mind, all of it in check so that we don't miss our mark. It is time to allow ourselves to blossom and to finally be free of everything that has held us back for so long, right, Capricorn? Absolutely. So hit that like button, subscribe, and bell notification. Let me know below how this may have resonated for you. And let's now get an answer to your question. In 3, 2, 1. That was crazy. But the answer is no, my dears. So definitely not at this time, whatever your question may have been. I do pray that you have found messages here today to serve you. I love you all so much, and I hope to see you again soon for another reading. Bye for now.